Downtown Jessup by Republic Services, Jessup Premium Storage, and by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear. And let's see here, 105.5 FM in Jessup. We got Jason in here from the drama department at Wayne County High School. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Burning the candle at both ends right now, trying to get this play ready, but it's great.
Now, which play is this for the year? I know we talked about the one in the fall. Now,
the one in the fall is our one act. This is our spring production where we really do a full-size 2 to 2.5 hour play, variety of different styles that we do. This year it's a romantic comedy called If a Man Answers.
If a Man Answers.
Yes.
Okay.
So one of the classic romantic comedies from the 1960s. There was a movie version of it made with Sandra Dee and Bobby Darin. A lot of fun hijinks going on of people getting married and having some secrets from each other, and those secrets, of course, don't stay hidden too long.
No, they usually don't do that. And so it's a rom-com, the play, and when will it be performed at the K. Cagle Theater there at Wayne County High School?
We're performing next week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Showtime is at 6:30. Doors will open at 6. Tickets are $8, can be purchased at the door. And we certainly hope to have a good crowd each night. It's a very funny show, something that I think the community can come and just laugh and enjoy a couple hours of comedy and just have a good evening out.
Okay. Now, you brought several of the actors. Do you call them all actors, or do you call them actors and actresses or performers? What's the official title you call them at Wayne County High School?
Well, I actually brought some members of the cast and crew.
And you got the crew here, huh?
A backstage person with me today as well. Actors is kind of general. We can use that, actors or actresses as well. But this is a very large cast and crew, a total of 34 students.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the largest that I ever do. I've got 15, I believe, on stage, and the rest backstage. It's a big group, and they've all been working really hard. Trying to get things ready for the show, and the acting is going well. We're working on technical elements right now. We did a lot of costume changes last night, working on some other prop issues tonight, and so things are moving along.
Okay. So once again, the name of the play come up is?
If a Man Answers.
If a Man Answers. And who wrote this play? Is it written for the stage? Or
well, it was originally a novel by Winifred Wolfe,
okay,
and then it was adapted by David Rogers for the stage, and it's been a perennial favorite. This is actually the 4th time in the past 30 years that it's been performed at the high school. Here it's one that the audience really enjoys every time it's been done, and it's special to me because I actually was in it when I was in high school.
Oh, okay.
My favorite role that I ever played in high school was one of the characters from this play.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and introduce the cast. Go ahead and bring them up as you think it would be good in order here,
okay, well, let's start off with the main character, the main girl, the one who is trying to get married at the beginning, and then after she gets married, the story basically follows the fact that she learns from her mother that one of my favorite lines is, the way to have a happy husband is to treat your husband like a dog. And she actually trains her husband with a dog training manual. And that girl who does all of that is Chantal Stacy, and she is played by Savannah Pear.
All right, Savannah, good morning.
Good morning.
Let me get your mic up here. Say good morning again.
Good morning.
All right, and so how are you enjoying playing this character?
Oh, I love it. She's really fun.
Okay. You're not going to heed that advice when you get married one day, are you?
I mean, if it's needed.
All right. Tell us who your parents are and what grade you're in.
Kelly Pear and Clark Pear, and I'm a senior at the high school.
Okay. Now, tell us about your character and how you are putting yourself into that character and what you are going to bring out of that character.
Chantal's 19, so she's kind of trying to find her place in the world, but she has this kind of constant internal struggle between her Boston side and her French side, but she tends to lean more towards her mother's French teaching, so I've just been kind of trying to put that struggle into the character.
Okay. And so it's a comedy. Did you play, say a lot of the comedic lines, or they play off of you?
I think they play more off of me.
They play off for you, okay?
Her character is more of what sets up a lot of the comedy because of the situation she gets herself in.
Okay. And so what kind of situation does your character get in? What kind of, what are you going through?
Well, she finds herself a husband just like her father wanted her to, but then she starts taking her mother's advice and treating him like a dog, and he inevitably finds out, so that causes problems.
Yeah, I would think so. All right. Well, we look forward to seeing you perform in that. How long have you been in the drama department at Wayne County High School?
This is my 4th year.
4th year, so you're all through there. Do you plan on continuing on when you graduate? Where are you going? Anywhere?
I would like to go to UGA.
Okay, well then you picked a real good school. Bob and I both agree.
I'm glad to have Savannah back. I lost her for a year and a half. She moved to Florida in the middle of her time here. And I'm so glad she made it back for this year. She left a hole in our program when she left, and so glad to have her back.
All right, Savannah. All right, good luck. All right, next one.
Well, we talked about Chantal, the character that Savannah plays, is influenced by her mother more than her father. We find out actually that her father is very strict and very serious, but he married a woman from Paris who is very free-thinking French. And so let's go ahead and bring that mother up. That would be Jermaine Stacy, who is played by Sydney Lantrip.
All right, Sydney, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
What grade you in? Who are your parents?
I'm a senior, and my parents are Travis and Terry Lantrip.
Okay, and how many years you been in the drama department?
4 years.
All 4 years. Now tell us what you're bringing into this character and how you see this character play out.
Well, a lot of Jermaine's character has to do with just she's always in control of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's very free and all over the place about it, but she always has control. She always knows what's going on.
Okay, and did you use your regular voice, or do you try to put a little French accent there?
I do a French accent.
Okay, why don't you tell us maybe 3 or 4 of your favorite lines from the play?
Oh, let me see.
While she's thinking, I have to say she does one of the best French accents I've had in the program ever. She really clinched it in auditions immediately as soon as she spoke with the accent, and everybody agreed she has done so well with it.
Okay.
So give us some of Jermaine's advice.
All right.
It's the one thing I have learned, my dear. If you want a happy marriage, treat your husband like a dog.
All right. We look forward to seeing your character. Jason, next.
Jermaine's husband is a very strict, serious Bostonian man named John, and he is played by Camden Knighton.
All right, Camden, good morning.
Good morning.
And so how many years you been in the drama department at Wayne County High School?
I've been in it 3.5.
3.5 years? Are you a senior this year?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and who are your parents?
Crystal and Stacy Mullis and Terry and Brittany Knighton.
Okay, now how does a strict Bostonian pick up a free spirit French lady and marry her? How do you justify that in the play?
Well, I went to Paris in my college years, or after college, and ended up seeing her.
Okay.
And fell in love.
Fell in love. Okay. Now, what does your character play there? What is your main role in the play?
Trying to keep Chantal in line, or trying to keep everything in line, but obviously John doesn't do it because Jermaine controls everything.
Uh-huh.
So I just try and do my best.
Do your best.
But like any good wife, Jermaine lets John think he's in control, but she's really the one in control of the situation.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we look forward to seeing you perform there on the stage. And good luck. All right, next.
Well, then Chantal does find herself a husband at the beginning of the play. He's a photographer, and so part of the issue comes in that he's got all these beautiful models that are working with him all the time. So there's a little bit of jealousy that comes into the picture. But that husband is a guy named, he's actually Mr. Wright, because his name is
Mr.
Gene Wright.
Okay.
And Gene is played by Ray Lantrip.
Ray, good morning.
Morning.
All right, and what grade are you in, and who are your parents?
I'm a sophomore, and my parents are Travis and Terry Lantrip.
So you're just getting started in the play business here, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Tell us how you were selected for this character and what you want to bring into this character.
I was probably selected by default. I don't know.
No. Ray's one of our most talented up-and-comings.
But I just try to understand why I'm saying certain lines and why I do certain things. It's just all about understanding motivation.
Are you being trained? Is that what it's all about?
Yes, unknowingly.
Are you unknowingly now? But do you finally wise up to it?
Finally.
Finally, and so you find the motivation that your fiance has.
Yes, sir.
And go from there. And then we won't talk about any more of that because we don't want to give away the play. But it ought to be a very, very, very interesting. And we look forward to having you on there on the stage and watching that. Now, what did you see? How does this character develop from the beginning of the play to the end of the play?
Well, he starts off, and I think even when he first meets Chantal, he's not looking for a wife. But he gets so confused by the way she is or whatever, he just can't help himself and has to marry her.
Okay, all right. Good luck. All right, next one.
We talked about how he does eventually find out that he is being trained with a dog training manual, and that comes out from Chantal's supposed best friend, a girl named Tina, who just always wants whatever Chantal has, including her husband.
Seen those friendships before.
And so Tina is a character you love to hate, but she's played by a girl that we just love, and that is Destiny Flowers.
Destiny, good morning.
Good morning.
How many years you been in the drama department there at Wayne County High School?
I've been in for 4 years.
All right. Who are your parents?
Tiffany Flowers and Dennis Pugh.
Okay, and tell us what you're bringing into the character and how you see this character play out.
Tina really isn't my type of character, but I really love playing her because I'm not used to it.
And what do you mean she's not your type of character as an actress?
Flirty.
Oh, so you're
Very
not flirty in real life. Well, you get to bring out another side. That's one good thing about being an actor. You get to bring out a side in you that may be dormant in there, may be hidden, a desired character you like to have, but you can bring it out. Jason?
That's exactly right, and she really does a good job. I've had a couple of people who have been in the program before who have been veterans come back and kind of give us some feedback on how things are progressing as we've been practicing, and one of them looked at Destiny and said, "I hate you, but that's a good thing." Because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to hate that character who is just being conniving and trying to break up this marriage. But Destiny does a wonderful. It's definitely not her as a person. She is having to act, but
that's what
she really does a great job with bringing the nuances of that character out.
You know, sometimes actors can play a character that's opposite of their true personality better than they can play their own personality. And maybe that's what this is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I really
Isn't that right,
like
Jason?
the way
That's right,
Tina is because she's a very honest person. She tells Chantal straight up that she's trying to take Jean from her.
Oh, she does tell her that. All right, and she still wants to be your best friend? When you tell her that you're trying to
I
take her
still go
man?
over to her house.
She's getting her all trained, and you're going to take over, huh?
Yeah, it seems so.
It brings out Chantal's line of best friend is something all growing girls have, like the measles. You grow out of it.
You grow out of it. Well, we have friends for a season, and I guess she's friends for a season.
Yeah.
All right. And
so,
that's in life, too, except for maybe 2 or 3.
I tried to bring in our largest characters. Like I said, this is a very large cast and crew, and so I tried to bring in the biggest ones that have the most importance in the play, although the supporting cast is equally strong. I've got a lot of young talent that are freshmen or sophomores that are involved, that are coming up, that are really helping support this main group that's here today. But there's another couple people we couldn't do without, and that's our crew.
All right, crew.
Our crew have a lot more to do in this play than in any that I ever direct, mainly because, for example, Chantal has 13 costume changes.
13?
Yes.
True French lady, aren't you?
And 530-something lines, so she's either talking or changing clothes at all times. And so we've got people that are helping with costume changes, we have people moving props around, we have people in the light booth, just a ton of things going on. And there's one person whose job is to kind of keep order and control over all of that, and that's my stage manager, who has been my right hand for, 4 plays now, and I'm going to definitely miss her next year. She's graduating and leaving me. But that is Mackie Landon, and Mackie has been just a rock that I can lean on for these past few plays as my stage manager. She keeps a tight hand backstage.
Mackie, you keep a tight hand backstage, huh?
Yes, sir.
Who are your parents?
Michael and Rhonda Landon.
Okay, you keep a tight hand backstage. tell us the chaos that's behind the stage there.
It's very crazy with, especially the last night being the first night we were running full text. It was all the prop girls trying to get everything on and off stage that needs to be on there for that specific scene, or the main characters running around trying to get costume changes and their costume girls helping them out, or just opening and closing the curtains and making sure that everybody has what they need, and then trying to keep everybody else like back away so that somebody doesn't get hurt. It's just very chaotic, but we're working it out and getting everything settled in, so it should be.
And being on the headset with me going, hey, write this down, but we need this. We don't have this. Write this down. So she's having to put up with me in addition to all of it.
Keeping them straight backstage, huh?
I consider make a joke that I'm the babysitter backstage, making sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to and that they're behaving and just keeping it straight in line. It's like I'm the babysitter of the group.
Making sure Destiny doesn't get hurt.
Sounds good. All right.
I have to hold on to Mackie because she has accomplished something that is pretty rare in that she has been involved in all 8 plays.
Wow.
For her 4 years at high school. We do 2 plays a year at extracurricular. We have 2 students this year who have done all 8. The other one wasn't able to be here. That's Leslie Mansfield, who has been primarily on tickets and ushers for 8 years. And then Mackie has been primarily either stage manager or in the light booth for 8 years, or for 8 plays, 4 years. And I'm so very proud of both of those girls for being committed to the program like they have been.
All right, Mackie. All right,
and
final?
Well, that's all that we brought.
That's it. Okay, that's it. We did get all of it.
I did get everybody, right?
All right. It's the Wayne County High School Drama Department. It's their spring play, If a Man Answers. And once again, Jason, the dates and times on that and the tickets.
Well, those dates are next week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, February 22nd, 3rd, and 4th. The show starts at 6:30 with doors opening at 6 o'clock. Seats are first come, first served, and tickets are $8 purchased at the door.
All right, Bob, questions, comments for our actors and Jason or anything this morning? All right. Well, good luck. And congratulations to all you seniors for putting in such dedicated work with the drama department at Wayne County High School. I know a lot of folks really appreciate the entertainment. I know y'all enjoyed the experiences, and I know Jason's enjoyed working with you and training you through the years.
Exactly. It's been they're great kids to work with.
All right. Take care. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right, we got more guests coming up here on the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Jessup Premium Storage, 1455 South 1st Street is Jessup's best place to store your valuables. Whether it's furniture between moves or just a place for the overload, call Jessup Premium Storage at 530-8003. That's 530-8003. Jessup Premium Storage units are indoors, climate controlled, and they have 24-hour surveillance and on-site management. You have 24-hour, 7-day-a-week access to your unit. Sizes range from 5x5 to 10x25. They also have outside covered and uncovered spaces available for vehicles, boats, trailers, and RVs. Jessup Premium Storage on the Waycross Highway in Jessup.
An exceptional car buying experience is closer than you think. Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear has the best prices, service, and selection. Why go anywhere else? At Mike Birch, you don't have to haggle, and you'll get top dollar for your trade. Our finance team's ready to help, even when others can't. No matter where you are, buying a new car has never been easier than at Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear and at MikeBirchFord.com. Right on the corner, right on the price. Stop the search. Call Mike Birch.
Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. And we've got a couple of folks in here. A new business here in Jessup and Wayne County has opened up. At a familiar face. I'm not going to say old familiar face, Ed. Familiar face is down there helping them out. And a new business has opened up. The old Popple's Produce location on West Cherry Street. It's called Wayne Feed and Seed, and they got different owners and so forth down there, and managers and so forth. But one of the folks they have down there helping them out, getting everything started. They called them up and said, "Ed, we'd like for you to help us out getting started here at Wayne Feed and Seed." It's good old Ed Exley, formerly of Exley Farmers and Gardener Supply. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm well. Can't complain at all.
It's good to see you back in your overalls and behind the counter there at a feed and seed place.
Well, I'm there just as a advisor and a consultant.
Yeah, you're a consultant.
Yes, right.
You're in the consulting business now.
That's right. Yeah.
All right. And Wayne Feed and Seed, located on West Cherry Street in Jessup. And that's right across from a bank there, isn't it?
Yes, across from the credit union.
Okay.
Which one is it? The
Interstate Credit
Interstate
Union.
Credit Union,
Okay.
and Jessup Tire Shop, and Dr. Hall's veterinary clinic.
Okay, okay, it's all there together. Now, before we get started with the specific reason y'all are in this morning, tell us a little bit about Wayne Feed and Seed and what folks can get there. Who's involved with the ownership and management of Wayne Feed and Seed?
Okay. William Henson is the owner, which William's a product of Wayne County. He was born and raised right here in this county. He graduated from high school here and went on to the University of Georgia Extension program over at Tifton, and will be graduating in May as a 4-year college graduate in agriculture from the University of Georgia.
Okay.
His interest always has been in livestock and plants and animals. I remember William coming in my store when he was a little tight and looking at the chickens and wanting to know about how things worked and how it was, and always had lots and lots of questions. And he continues to be a very inquiring mind.
Yeah, a bright young kid there, about to get that agricultural degree.
Yes.
He's the main owner there. There's other folks involved also, right?
Yes. Jeremy Blocker, which is his brother-in-law, right now is managing while William finishes up his degree at Tifton. And he has a background in retail and a large experience in customer service. So we've got a real good team of young men that are very bright, very hardworking, and they're on the ball.
It's the next generation here, you know. We were all kind of sad when you closed up, but, you know, it's time for you to, you wanted to retire from being in, having the Farmers and Gardeners Supply. But it's good that someone local step forward and open up a feed and seed place that folks can go to and get that personal hometown business instead of having to go to the big box stores.
Right. They wanted it to be a very personal, very one-on-one type contact. They designed the store, laid the store out where it would be very user-friendly. It's good, spacious, bright atmosphere, and they took a lot of design from my business. I'm proud to say that they used a lot of my ideas in their layout.
Okay. They completely redid the inside there of the old Pompous Produce building there on West Cherry Street. Wayne Feed and Seed. Tell us the products and the different things they can get there. Folks can go to Wayne Feed and Seed for. What can you find there?
They're looking to be pretty much broad spectrum, anything in dealing with agriculture. Not only the lawn and garden products, plants. They've got a good pets supply section. They're going to be interested in livestock in the commercial side, whereas cattle and hogs on the farm, horses, dogs and cats. So it's pretty much all the things that you imagine being at a feed and seed store.
Okay, so a full service feed and seed store for you got the pet food there, you got the pet supplies, but you got the items also for the commercial farms and ranches out there.
Right.
Garden supplies for the local homeowner, all the way up to the commercial folks.
That's correct.
So you've got it all. I mean, it's a nice big building, lots of space for storage. Also, you carry a lot there in stock.
That's correct. William and Jeremy both have a lot of interest in a lot of different things. Jeremy is on the hunter. That's his idea. So he's interested in deer food plots. He's interested in seeing about wildlife. William, on the other hand, likes chickens and likes hogs and cows. So that will cover a huge spectrum of the livestock and things that people in Wayne County are looking for.
Okay, we've got Ed Exley in here this morning. He's a consultant with Wayne Feed and Seed, but you'll also see him behind the counter there. He's training these young guys to run successful feed and seed business like Ed did for so many years here. At Wayne Feed and Seed, y'all have got an event coming up this week that folks need to make reservations for. We talked about that yesterday. You've got somebody here that can talk about it. And tell us what's going to happen at Wayne Feed and Seed on Thursday.
All right, Thursday night at 6:30, they're having a chick chat.
Chick? No, I got it right here. Wayne Feed and Seed Chick Chat.
Yes.
Tell us what a chick chat is.
They'll be having baby chicks in Thursday morning, bright and early. The new baby chicks will be in, and they want folks to learn a lot about how chicks are raised, how to handle those babies, and how to see that they're taken good care of. So they're going to have a seminar, and it's limited seating. We only have so many spots we can have folks, because we've got a small area there for that purpose. But we need folks to sign up so we can be sure to have enough food. We're going to have some finger food there, like hors d'oeuvres, to get you over the hump there right after work.
Okay.
It'll be at 6:30, and we're going to talk about all the ways to take care of chickens. They'll be
How to take care of the little baby chicks and grow them into what do you want to. I'm going to go ahead and tell Bob that we're going to be talking farm stuff here, and I know probably needs to get ready for the baseball game. If you want to stay, you can, or you can go if you want to. Because he won't have any interest at all talking about chickens.
No home runs here.
If we could talk about how chickens could play baseball or football, he would hang around.
Maybe the chickens will be playing. I don't know, sure.
So, I was talking to you yesterday about that because you were informing me and enlightening me about it. We used to advertise the baby chicks for Farmers and Garden Supply for several years. And but there's two different ways from what you were saying yesterday that people get baby chicks for. One is to raise, to sell so folks to eat, or you raise chicks for laying eggs.
That's right.
So the two different areas. And there's a lot going into raising these baby chicks to make sure they're healthy, productive, and can produce the type of income that you'd like out of these baby chicks, right?
That's right.
And who do you have in here with you this morning to talk about it?
Okay, we have Red Lee. Red ran a feed store in Waycross for many years, and he, like myself, he got tired of the 6 days a week and 12-hour-a-day work schedule and decided he would try something else for a while. And Red's a very well-known horse trainer and horse feed expert from over in the Ware County area, and he's going to be with us not only to work with us on the chicks, but also with our outside sales, horse feed.
So Red Lee's going to work there more than, he's just not involved with that. He's there all the time?
Yeah, he's going to be more involved.
Okay, Red Lee, come on up, Red. Come on up, Red. So you're kind of like Ed. You were in the business there for the feed and seed business for a long time. You retired from it, but now you're just there trying to help out these young guys, right?
Yes, I'm coming in. I'm going to be involved with more of the outside promotions, our feed, our volume feeds, which is your horse feed, cow feeds, hog feeds. That is my background. Horses is very strong. We participate in the local horse shows here out at our local club here, the Circle W. I am the Coastal Plains president, which includes that saddle club.
All right, Coastal Plains president, what's the name of the club?
That is the association that includes that 7 saddle clubs in the southeast.
So all these different arenas you see around here, from Circle W here to the one on the left going into Brunswick, and all around, you're the president of that association where folks can go watch the competition, right?
Right. My kids are very involved. I'm very involved. I'm still. I'm not at the top. I participate. I'm not at the top of the game all the time, but I'm still participating.
What do you do? What do you on the horse?
We still barrel race.
You still barrel race and all that kind of stuff like that?
The federation shows all our 5 games, pole bending.
Okay.
The 3 different barrels, cloverleaf is our main barrel event.
Okay, so you do all that, and you've got all that experience in the feed and seed and the horse business and so forth, and you're involved in that for a long time, and now you're down there working with the folks at Wayne Feed and Seed, and when people come in and talk to you, or you go out and talk to them, what are you going to be talking to them about, Red?
Kind of the promoting the latest feeds. There's improvements coming in every day on different ways to do things. To improve the health or take care of health issues with different supplements.
Is this just horses or livestock or all of it?
Horses is my strong point.
That's your strong point.
In the South, we have a lot of wet season, dry season. We have all kinds of seasons, so you have hoof problems and different in different areas of the horse, and that's what I'll be trying to do is work like Ed talked about, kind of in the garden center. It'll be a one-on-one thing, so when you have a problem, we can address it and see what's the best approach to.
All right. And all those problems can be taken care of by nutrition, by the feed, by the supplements you may give them for those horses to help them battle some of the problems and not really get them sick where they have to go across the street and see the folks
right.
in the vet.
Nutrition is most important. Important thing. Prevention is the best medicine.
Yeah, that's what they always say. Prevention is the best medicine. And but Red down there at Wayne Feed and Seed, you know, it's good that a couple of experienced guys like y'all who've been in the business for a long time can share that knowledge with these young guys coming in, with William and Jeremy as they start Wayne Feed and Seed. My hat just goes off to both of those young fellas for getting this business started and opening up a new local business here in town, Wayne Feed and Seed on West Cherry Street. Yeah, it's just I'm just glad to see you down there helping them out.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Another item that I'd like to mention that for those of you that are looking for corn by the barrel to feed deer, or maybe even you're feeding wild hogs, getting ready for the hog jam, we do have corn by the barrel, which has
corn
been
by the barrel.
Yep.
Okay.
55-gallon drum.
Okay.
For those who don't know. But just come by and you can pick one of those up there also, right there on the spot.
All right. Now, once again, let's get back to the seminar this coming Thursday night. You know, folks, you know, they're going to have baby chicks there. They're going to have an expert in chicken care, raising chicks, either for laying eggs or for selling. And tell us once again about the seminar, what people can expect there, and and what time.
Okay, 6:30 Thursday night.
Thursday night, 6:30.
Yeah,
Wayne
Thursday afternoon. Thursday afternoon at Wayne Feed and Seed, right on Cherry Street there, across from the bank and from Just Tire Shop. There will have a chick chat. You'll come in and we'll have some refreshments for you. We'll have some baby chicks to purchase at that time. Register for some door prizes and get to be around and talk, ask questions about raising baby chicks and hear the baby chicks and handle them and see what they look like, and to refresh your memory or learn more about raising chicks for meat and for egg production.
Okay, you have an expert from Utrita coming in, going to talk about the correct care of baby chicks and how to raise them into be a profitable animal for you, whether laying hens or for meat, as you said. It's an event that tells starting chickens, flock illness, first aid, and other tips for chicken owners. And what number should folks call to make their reservation? Because you said there is limited seating for this seminar on Thursday night at Wayne Feed and Seed.
In this new era of electronics, we've forgotten the number.
Well, is it right here? Is that it right there?
Yeah.
559?
Yes, 559.
Okay, 559-6990.
That's right.
559-6990.
Yep.
559-6990.
Yep.
559-6990. Wayne Feed and Seed, 1712 West Cherry Street here in Jessup. The Chick Chat Seminar, Wayne Feed and Seed, starting this Thursday night at 6:30. Reservations encouraged there because seating is limited. You're going to have light hors d'oeuvres and beverages for folks to enjoy while they learn all about baby chicks and how to raise them healthy.
That's right. Door prizes, don't forget that.
Oh, that's right. Door prizes. You got stuff that you're going to give away. So folks come in, I guess they get a ticket or something. You give away door prizes during the evening, so folks have a chance to win stuff also.
That's right.
And the best thing is it's FREE free. Is that right?
That's right. That's right.
Can't beat free, can you?
Can't beat free.
Okay, speaking of free, did you bring us something?
I brought you some donuts. I gave them to Jonathan, which
you gave them, but they may be gone now.
That's right.
All right, Red, glad that you're out working here in Wayne County with the folks there at Wayne Feed and Seed. And folks, if you got any questions about horses and horse nutrition, anything about horses, Red down at Wayne Feed and Seed's the guy to see. And of course, you got any other questions about, you used to go to Ed Exley at Farmers and Gardener Supply, you can go down to Wayne Feed and Seed and talk to him, meet William, meet Jeremy, meet the new owners there, or the owners, not new owners, the owners of Wayne Feed and Seed as these young fellows down there starting this new business. Let's help them out, folks. Local young folks opening up a business, taking their chance, and folks here in Wayne County, let's get down there and support them. I know I'll be there getting my stuff.
All right, appreciate it, Butch.
All right, Ed. Take care.
Thank you now.
All right. WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by Mike Birch Ford in Blackshear, by Jessup Premium Stores, located out here on the Waycross Highway. Also brought to you by Republic Services and by Murphy Builder Supply, located on Northeast Broad Street in downtown Jessup. All right, your weather forecast coming your way in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Hey, Press Sentinel readers, a big thank you for voting Woody Folsom Overflow Center as the #1 best place to buy a truck. You humbled us, and we appreciate it. We're also excited about the opening of our quick service department. We're there there when you need us. So come to 448 North 1st Street here in Jessup for your service needs.
Come let us say thank you for your warm welcome and support. We give you more car for your money and more money for your car. And you get a free lifetime powertrain warranty with your purchase. Good as long as you own the vehicle. Some restrictions apply. See us for details. And look at here who just joined us. Hey, Lim.
Howdy, howdy. Lim Tootin. So proud and excited to join the Woody Folsom Auto Group in Jessup. It gives me great pleasure to ask you to talk Tommy.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit. That's Lemuel Tootin. Well, I've known that youngin' since he is knee-high to a gnat. For sales and service, y'all come. Woody Folsom Overflow Center, North 1st Street, Jessup. It's the pre-owned place to be.
105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Catcher Radio. Butch Everett here with you. Here we are on this Tuesday morning. It is the 13th day of February. Wayne County High School baseball. State runner-ups last year. Wayne County High School state runners-up last year, now in action for the 2018 season with most of their starters returning. The regular season begins this afternoon at Howard Bo Warren Field. I believe that's at 6 o'clock. And we encourage you to get out there and support the Yellow Jackets. They'll be taking on Brunswick High School, which is coached by former Wayne County High School athlete, baseball player, football player, Brian Crawford. And I think we got another coach there from Wayne County. We wish them well this year at Brunswick High School, but, not today against Wayne County. We want Wayne County to win. And we encourage you to get out there and support the Yellow Jackets. If you cannot make it for some reason, we'll bring the action to you so you can keep up with your Wayne County High School Yellow Jackets. You can listen to the game right here at 105.5 FM, around the world on BigDogCountry.com, and on our free app. If you don't have our free app on your smartphone, go to your favorite app store, type in Big Dog, WIFO, follow the instructions, and it's free, and the Big Dog logo will come up there on your phone, and you can listen to it there with along with other special programming from 105.5 FM and AM 1370. 8:39, Big Dog Country Radio is now time for your weather forecast, brought to you by Duckworth Properties.
Hello, this is Leanne Duckworth, President and Broker with Duckworth Properties. I am proud to announce new agent Kristen Kennedy has joined our Duckworth Jessup team. Kristen's background offers an edge in creativity and overall efficiency in the market, enhancing her ability to assist buyers and sellers in today's real estate industry. Now serving Wayne County from a third office, we are located between Jessup Premium Storage and Overholt Construction. Call us today at 912-262-0366 and let's get it sold.
All right, your weather forecast. Cloudy today. Overcast this morning. Had to cut the fog lights on to pick them up this morning coming in. Cloudy this morning. High today of 63. Cloudy tonight. Low tonight of 51. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. High of 73. And then on Thursday, partly sunny with a high of 62. Make sure I'm right there. No, 82. I need to get my glasses here. So 63 today. 51 tonight, 73 tomorrow, and then 82 on Thursday. But cloudy today, cloudy tomorrow, and then partly sunny on Thursday. The Altamaha River level is at 9.5 feet and just kind of steady right now. Currently here in southeast Georgia, we have 57 Chevy degrees. And looking at the tides for the day, the tide right now is going out. It's starting to go out. Low tide will occur on Jekyll and St. Simons around 12:50 this afternoon. The next high tide tonight around 6:40, sunset at 6:13. And that is your weather forecast for Wayne and surrounding counties, brought to you by Duckworth Properties of Jessup and Brunswick. When you want it sold, quickly, list your house or property with Duckworth Properties here in Jessup and Brunswick. 8:41, and let's right now, and we're going to check in with Focus on the Family Commentary, and it's brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, located right here in Jessup.
The annual Double Down event is on at Neesmith Chevy Buick GMC in Jessup.
Hey folks, this is Lee Meredith. If you're anticipating a tax refund, you may be thinking of buying a car. And at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jessup, you can double your down payment, up to $1,500. On new and used vehicles in stock, turn $1,500 into $3,000 instantly on your favorite ride. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jessup.
We have double inventory with over 700 new and used vehicles to choose from. And right now, we can double your down payment and get you double the savings. Plus, this month, all remaining new 2017 vehicles are priced below dealer cost at Neesmith and Jessup. Plus, get 2% financing for 72 months on select models. And double your savings when we double your down payment instantly on new and used vehicles this month. Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on Highway 341 in Jessup during the double down event. Neesmith, the home of no hassle by Viking Road. of supply double down can be combined with certain special GM offers. Financing to qualified buyers with approved credit.
Karen didn't realize how much her identity as a mom was tied to her children's behavior until she was called to her son's school to address a problem. She felt shame welling up within her as soon as she walked into the vice principal's office. Karen's son had made some pretty bad choices that eventually landed him in juvenile court and required him to do several hours of community service. That day in the office, Karen remembers feeling like a complete failure as a mother. She was thinking, I must be a bad mom if my child is making such poor decisions. Where had she gone wrong? When she later shared her struggle with her husband, he told her something that helped her to gain perspective. He said, "You didn't force our son to make those choices. He did it all by himself." Karen's husband is right. You can't tether your identity as a parent to your kids' choices so tightly that you lose yourself. If you've taught your children right from wrong, then their choices are their choices, not yours. Bad decisions are a sign that your children are still learning how to weigh the consequences for their decisions. And that's how they discover, yes, sometimes the hard way, that there is such a thing as a bad choice. Mom and Dad, your parenting will never be flawless, so don't lose yourself in your kids' behavior. Remember that your children's choices are their choices, not yours. To help your children thrive, visit FocusOnTheFamily.com. I'm Jim Daly.
Focus on the Family commentary brought to you by Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC, located here in Jessup on Highway 341 South. Good morning. You're listening to 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. And coming up next, we're going to check in with state news from the Georgia News Network and find out what's happening here in the state of Georgia. We got a quick look at sports, all kinds of good stuff coming up. So keep tuned in to 105.5 FM in Jessup. All right, and state news coming your way into. Oh, we got a couple of text messages here from the folks. Some of these actors and actresses this morning apparently worked at some of the local businesses. As Camden is also the box office guy at the Jessup Drive-In. You know, we had the students on here a little while ago in the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. That's going to be in the play next week at Wayne County High School. They're in the drama department, and we had them on there with Jason Martin of Wayne County High School. And someone texted in, Camden is also the box office guy at Jessup Drive-In, and Destiny and Genesis are the box office girls at the Historic Strand. So not only do they act there at the Wayne County High School in the drama department, they also work at the local theaters here in town. 8:45, state news coming your way in 2 minutes.
Welcome to Smart Physical Therapy. My name is Garrett Pye. I'm a physical therapist with 11 years of experience in advanced manual therapy skills, and I have been recently certified in dry needling. Dry needling is a form of treatment that completely relieves those chronic trigger points and stiffness in your joints. Please call me anytime at 559-2071. My door is always open for a free consultation to help you decide which route you need to take to get your life back. Always remember, it's your choice on which facility you choose, so please call me, Garrett Pye, here at Smart Physical Therapy, and let's work as a team to address your goal. My number again is 559-2071.
The New Year celebration is over, but the bills from last year keep coming in. Consolidate those bills into one monthly payment that fits your budget with help from the Friendly Franklin folks. Visit us at 1074 North Macon Street or call us at 912-427-4237, or you can apply online at 1FSC.com. All subject to our legal credit policy and limitations, if any. First Franklin Financial Corporation, NMLSR number 141.